Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are watching from. Welcome to pre-market analysis for Friday, September the 25th, 2020. I'm going to go ahead and rename this Scary Friday. We are not Halloween yet in the US, but we may as well be, as the markets has just been uh, vacillating from hot to red until this morning. Definitely, I think we are setting for another trading session that's going to be that's going to give a lot to be talked about. So as people come in, let's go ahead and get started because I just would like maybe I'm not sure if Miss Dora, you are the only one. I see six concurrent viewers, but definitely YouTube has been having issues in terms of the statistic, the analytics, and everything. So I don't believe anything that they show me. So if anybody is on the show, Miss Dora, I see that you said hello on the. If you could confirm that the sound is fine, and we will get going here for this pre-market analysis on this Friday. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and just do a roll call for the time as we usually do here. So it's currently 8:43 p.m. in Manila, 4:43 p.m. in Port St. Louis, 3:43 p.m. in Riyadh. Ho Chi Minh is printing 7:43 p.m. and Singapore, where held several of our traders here is printing 8:44 p.m. As we see, thank you, Miss Adora, for that confirmation of the sign. Hello, Mr. Aravin. Thank you as well. Welcome to the show. Well, let's get started, folks. Those who deem this important, they will find their way on here as they usually do. So we have been talking all along. The goal really for us in this pre-market is to prepare traders into making money in the market. Yeah, at the end of the day, that's the goal. That's goal. It can goes into a sub different type of things that we can do, but definitely is to somehow make sense of the gyration or the oscillation of this market because it has been really crazy. If you were following I think last evening, if you were following some of the comments in the hangout, some traders wrote it that hey, they believe that the market was going to gap up. Quite frankly, folks, I do not know what the market's going to do. I can tell you that if somebody tells you that I know, they know. No, meaning knowledge is what? Meaning knowledge is something that it's of certainty. Knowledge, let's say, I know it's 5:45 right now, Pacific time, because it's peak dark side, and then we are having a show. And I know that hey, if the Lord permit me to wake up, I'm going to be having a show on weekdays trading. But other than that's knowledge, right? Something that you know or anything. The market direction, my friend, is anything. We know the long-term direction. Don't get me wrong. Right now, I'm sharing a chart of SPY. So this one, the overall direction, we kind of have an idea where they are going. We have indicators to help us that. But on a day-to-day basis, right, you say, okay, this one here, so let's say on Monday we gapped down, my friend, but both the dip. Yeah? And then we gapped up on Tuesday, we gapped up on Wednesday. This actually is not that we know it, but we kind of figure that they will do that. Why? Because we have seen that before. That's part of quant analysis, right? Where we see them exactly how have they done that, and then how the rest of the week played out. Because computers, high frequency trading computers, are the one that's generating most of the volume. Retail volume is there, but my friend, trust me, whenever they want to crush, they will crush. And such a thing, what we talked about yesterday on QQQ, right? So here's the chart for QQQ. QQQ, I mean, look at this. Let's actually study the ATR of QQQ over the last 5-6 days here. I mean, geez, since September the 16th, if you will. Or I mean, throughout even. Actually, let's go to this one because instead of me calculating it, it's better that we just get a trend of it. And we have the ATR, folks. Yes, I actually calculated it before just looking at the size of the candle. Remember again, one of the technique is slope change. Yes, it was coming down compared to the April time frame, but the values were smaller. Yeah. All of the sudden here since September, look what has happened. And here over the last 5, 6, 7 days, 8 days, it's $7 per day, folks. Imagine you focus strictly on this. That's one way of making money, plenty of money. because for you can apply Gangster, you can apply taking a strangle at the closing day, at the end of the closing day. 7 points, my friend. Let's go back here to see. Okay, 7 points. Let's say a Gangster trade on Tuesday was on Wednesday would have yielded results. Definitely. A Gangster trade on Monday will have yielded results. That carried out on the call side to go from 265 to from 260 to 270 to 12 points in 2 days off of your Gangster trade on here. And then this Gangster trade here on Wednesday would have yielded from 272 to 261. So we have done 12 points up, 11 points down, my friend. That's what this is. So today is Friday. It's option expiration. So right now, conservatively, we can definitely say, okay, 5 points, and this thing has to somehow show something because it's literally flat, yeah? And we know there were big prints yesterday. Yeah, those prints, let's go ahead and give them to you again because they are the reason for us. We expect movement. We don't know the direction of the movement, but when the big boys, they get involved, they definitely we like to find out. So let me try to see on here on my phone the print on QQQ yesterday. So 7.5 million at 263.94. We are above that, yeah. But there was one at 267.81, 1.2 million. Okay, we are below that. Okay, so they got us. So pretty much, as of now, 5 points. Just five. Actually, let's use 7 points because that's what the number is saying, right? So 7 points. That's 272 calls and 258 or 257 puts. That's gonna be my Gangster trade, and my bias definitely, folks, it's on the on the put side if I have any, yeah. So this lower Bollinger price here at 2656, and on the upside, notice that they have tried when they have tried to go a little bit higher than the EMA, the yellow line on the daily. It's currently at 270, 269.46. That's yellow line. But notice how the slope is just keep coming down. And we are posting lower lows. So far this week, we haven't beaten the low of 260.11 that took place on Monday. Interesting. And for me, I'm seeing a lot of symmetry on here. Let's see. Let me make sure that not that more people come in. People who come in, say, okay, just say hello to people who come in. So, yeah, so we're talking about the symmetries on here. Look at this. How many candles are this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm talking about this. Let me try to put them inside of a box so that we can. Will they allow me to do this? Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't really care about the gun box itself. It's just to show you. Let me remove that. It doesn't do a good job. I haven't never do a good job at so. Oh, come on. Where will that be? Okay, a rectangle. That's easier. I can master a rectangle, can I? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This box here, kind of a sideways box. We are not doing much, yeah. And then on the 17, we gap down. And then this is another box here. So, yeah. So let me put this one in a different color, maybe. Oops. Oops, that's not what we mean. Let's zoom in, let's zoom in, let's zoom in. But then we are losing a little bit of that. So here's another box. When we get out of that, my friend, I don't know what's. Let me make it of a different color. Yeah, that's a good way. Derek's definitely drawing. Okay, I made it of a different shade. Hopefully that helps. So there's this box on here for 7 days. How many candles do we have in this one? 6. Today is the 7th one. So after today, whatever that 7th one, my friend, my buy is going to be that we gap down on Monday. Again, I've been saying, okay, I expect there's something, not expect, I mean, quant analysis is hinting that we're posting lower lows, yeah? Each day that passes by, and the downtrend is continuing on the exponential moving average. Both actually, all of them now are trending down because even the exponential moving average 20 is using the same direction, but the speed of the exponential moving average 8 period, meaning the most recent 8 candles, here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's what's determining the value of the yellow line. So it's keep going down. So for those who were not with us, I mean, at the beginning of the show, you missed out on the trade that we just gave on QQQ. So that's free of you to go watch the playback if you're interested in that. But QQQ is definitely, and we said that yesterday that it has our interest because they want to move it. They want to move it. As of now, we don't have a sign that they have reached a bottom. There is a huge accumulation here in this zone, so all the way to 256, yeah? So typically, they will touch that value. So if we don't touch 256 today, we will touch 256 on Monday. That's just what the chart is showing in terms of potential targets to look for. So I'm going to pause briefly. Oh, yeah. And then we have if my chart here is correct, which are down, at least we have a hint on here that's this is not an exact science with my poor drawing. That's the Fibonacci 61.8 retracement is at 252. So that's really what's at stake here with SPY. And in pre-market, folks, it has been yo-yoing. Yo-yoing meaning that it was, so yesterday it was green in the futures, right? It was up 0.7%. And then this morning it went as down as minus 0.5. And now it is literally, is it flat to 66? It's slightly up by 1 point again. It's just has been all over the place. So same thing on here for SPY. This has been all over the place. I want you to do something for us here. So I want to show you, what happened yesterday, right? If you were not with us to see. So we gapped down yesterday, and let's go ahead and do the replay of the 15-minute chart. Is that 15 minutes or 5 minutes? I don't know which one we can use. So here's the 15-minute chart of SPY. So they posted a low, and I literally, trust me, I don't know if you were in front of the accounts in the first minute you were looking at the account. My accounts, at least, I had some put, especially the position about the October one, right? So here at this point, the account was green positive all of a sudden, and just like it just ripped off. And then things start going this way. So, but even in the buying of the dip, notice this head fake here. Yeah, what do you do here, folks, during these two candles? Yeah, you buy puts, right? And then, no, look at this. And then they rip off. And then even when they got here, you knew at some point something was going to happen. And now they are doing it at random time because this window here between 11 Eastern, that's supposed to be sideways. It wasn't. And then they did this. So meaning, okay, at some point today, whatever trend that they want to be good, we just have to be ready for it. But one thing, though, my recommendation is definitely to risk as little as possible. That's what makes the gangster trade very advantageous. So last Friday, this is what happened. So last Friday on SPY, they opened pretty much at the same level. And as usual, they took their time. So notice that. So it could take an hour. So to be patient in terms of that direction to be. And during that hour, my friend, Theta is burning. So meaning that if let's say you didn't get your fields for gangster, leave them on. Yeah, leave them on because there's going to be a move. The stock market is opening about flat or thereabout. Yeah, SPY is down. We will take a look at it inside. But that move may come in late. And we know that we need to have dry powder for starting the last couple of weeks. Again, based on this quant analysis, is usually start at 1:30 p.m., 2 p.m. when they start buying the dip. If we have been in a downtrend. So pretty much study this chart. you will get a good feel on how to make money each and every day on here. The opportunities are immense, definitely. So, uh, good morning, Mr. Craig. And now we have which number of people double, but the number of people double, I'm sure most of them they missed out. That's good. That's good to miss out. Then, not that I wish for anybody to miss something out, but we definitely certainly not going to repeat. We wish that those who decide to come on time. Uh, oh my goodness, I'm laughing because both both Monsieur et Madame Goitas sont dans la classe de successful trading. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's in that case, then I could ask them. I can even ask in French, yeah. Bon, monsieur, madame Gotha, où sont vos enfants? Qui garde vos enfants pendant que vous êtes en classe? Ou vos enfants sont aussi en classe? So shout out to my people in my beloved city of Douala, where it is currently approaching almost 2 p.m. It's 1:58 p.m. in Douala. All right, all right. Okay, for those who do not know, because I've been joking about it. Mrs. Gorta is my sister, so it's a family affair, as most of you may know if you know about me a little bit. So. All right, so let's see. Any questions? We have brand new people who decide to join us, so thank you. If, let's say, you are catching the playback of the show, please hit the subscribe button such that, let's say, on Monday, because I still get questions from people who are asking me, hey, how do they get the pre-market? We do this pre-market every single morning. It's this pre-market analysis show here every single morning. And sometimes I cannot say that we do it every day, yeah, because that's promised. We do the pre-market every single day. And then we do a daily market recap video that is posted on our YouTube channel. So speaking of our YouTube channel, thank you definitely for the subscriber. YouTube analytics have been a little bit flaky, at least lately, because how do I know? They put this message here. We're experiencing issues with the system for real-time data. Yeah, no kidding. So they are telling me that there are 627 of you who have decided to trust us by subscribing to our channel. That's the best way to support the channel. And when you watch a video, provide your comment, provide your impression, or some people you can even ask for a video on a specific topic. We have done that here a great deal, because we are all about educating you to help you make money. Just like this morning, we have started on here with analyzing the markets at the 30,000 feet view to take a look at the long trend overall. Again, the emphasis was that knowing the direction of the long trend does not always tell us day to day what's going to happen. But with preparation, knowing, for instance, applying the technique on the ATR on QQQ here, for us, we know how we're going to trade QQQ this morning. That's our angle of attack on there. So with that said, let's go ahead and switch screens on here, go into the US equities, and to take a look at what's moving, what's not moving at this specific time. So for that, I need to switch to Power E-Trade. It's on my control screen, meaning the broadcast screen, and I need to visually be in front of that window. And we are going to go to the market view. All right, so here's the market view. Okay, you notice anything strange? It has been the same thing every single day. Not that it means anything, because right now I can tell you, we have seen this before, right? The pre-market QQQ being up or anything, I mean, how long is it going to take before QQ is right? All that tells me, right, for my bias on my QQQ trade, Ganser trade, I'm going to get a cheaper price for the option. So, yeah, I even want it to burst further if they want to. Especially, I want it to spike, because when it spikes, then the puts are definitely cheaper at that time. Everything else is red. And last night, I kid you not, for those who caught you look at the futures, I was busy, folks. I had the one-on-one with some poor folks and everything. But I was reading the comments. There's some of its exchange inside of our Discord room. So the market is flat, really. Yeah. So per se, and they could say, hey, today they just gonna be a boring session, and it's okay. That's why I'm telling you, let's read as little as possible. There's always opportunity to increase your size as the market start moving into a specific direction. Hopefully that makes sense for everybody there. And here now we switch, we just go to a different tab here. This is the broader watch list of stocks. Yeah, it's not something um, of a secret. Oh, okay, we have few stocks that are up. You see what we are saying about this market? NKLA is up, folks. Would you have imagined that? Tesla is up. That's a change. No, that's a change. That's more like the norm, right? This week or whatever, Tesla now is 394. I mean, I don't keep up with Tesla. Trust me, I can't spend a week if not coming to this screen. I don't bother. I've explained that to you guys already. RCL, Royal Caribbean, 3% up. That would have been a nice strangle to have, yeah. But this stock is very difficult to trade. Peloton has been moving. We have seen that. Qualcomm, interesting. Qualcomm is up in pre-market. This is interesting. This is a sneaky one, folks. Yeah, because rarely do we see Qualcomm like this. So meaning this thing could be popping. So be on the lookout for that. Let me see if they are cheap. The options are cheap. If we can recommend a quick answer trade on it. When you see something unusual, yeah, that's what the analysis of pre-market is all about. Yeah, we haven't seen Qualcomm. I mean, 17,000 shares is not gigantic, right? For yours, we have told you at least 30,000, 50,000. But this one, I'm not sure why it's up like that in pre-market. Go figure. I mean, Nvidia is up. That's yesterday during the session. Nvidia was going up while the market. Oh, actually, I forgot something. I need to go and do the replay. Yeah, I got distracted. You see, my attention to do the replay of the candles yesterday to give you an idea how much volatility and just change of direction that were occurring. So these are some of the, yeah, we have quite a few stocks that are up on here, folks. Yeah, Facebook, Netflix, Microsoft up. I mean, 0.4% up or anything less than 1% or even is not much. Really, is not much. Roku is up again this morning, along with Beyond 0.74. Yeah, that one is a head scratcher, right? So because it was really, really strong, and then when the market was going down, it didn't go down. Yesterday, it dipped to a lower value. Let's see today what happened onto this one. And on this other side, not that many. The only commonality that I see here are a lot of stock from China, IQ, Baba, Momo, and I think, I don't know if I have the FXI index here. That's a Chinese index that I use. Yeah, but not much, right? You don't see anything 4% or whatever. So this is very interesting. This in the early going on here, and the next few minutes, because now we are 9:05 Eastern time. The markets will be opening. The U.S. equity stock market will be opening in 25 minutes or thereabout. We could be seeing some volume coming on. In terms of volume overall, just to give you an idea, we have seen the same two stocks, but we have seen, like yesterday, AEL had 1 million, right? And I think one of these two was over 2 million or something. Let's maybe take a look at, let's see, who else has Baba with high volume? That's interesting. This is high for Baba. Oracle, oh my goodness. Oracle, definitely that trade. I mean, we still have them, but they are like worthless. I mean, we miss our chance because we bought some of these very cheaply. Below 10 cents. They went to 10 cents or something sometime early this week, but we were really hoping. But let's see. I mean, 152,000 shares on a Friday. Let's see what it gives. So Nvidia has a lot of volume. AMD has been like sideways actions for the most part. There's some volume coming in overall for some of those. Oh yeah, the volume on SPY, it's over 1 million. And now, with as we approach toward the opening of the market, SPY is going toward the green territory, and QQQ is further accelerating into green. Good for put buying if you're into those in the gangster strategy. You buy both directions, so it's not as if, but if one of the direction can be super cheap, you know how much I like that. All right, so we wanted to do a replay here of yesterday. So what's we going to do? So this is on the 15-minute chart. Let me maximize this. and you guys are not seeing that screen. Mr. B, I called it myself, Mr. B. I called it myself. So, this, so this is the screen. I will wait for it to show on your end, on the streaming end. So we are going to replay all of these candles. So we can select here in the replay button. That's what I like trading view already. So update every 1 second. That's a little bit too fast. Update every 0.5. No, certainly not. Update every 3 seconds. We are going to have a 15-minute candle. So that's about 26 candles times 3. That should take us a couple of minutes or so. Yeah, we have a couple of minutes. So, and then all I have to do is to click here and then play. So again, what you're going to be seeing for the 24th, every 3 seconds, I'm controlling the speed through this button. You're going to see a full 15-minute candle. And then take a look at it in reference to your VWAP, because VWAP is, for instance, your condition for entering a trade, taking a trade, right? So how do the candle we're moving in regard to VWAP? The moving average, the crossover between the EMA 8 and the EMA 20, that's how we have been incorporating into your arsenal lately. And so yeah, let's see how it goes on here. I will be commenting onto some of them if they are of any interest. So let's go. This is going to last about 2.5 minutes. So that's the first candle there. The next candle, we're going to get it 30 minutes. You see, and it's a 15-minute. Maybe we should have done 5 minutes, but you see now, okay, we post a higher high above VWAP on the third candle. The fourth candle was posted a higher high as well, but it's facing resistance at the exponential moving average 20. That's the green line. So yeah, this is your line of resistance here. Notice now how we are crossing over. Look at the crossover, this crossover here of the EMA over the middle line. It hasn't crossed the EMA 8 hasn't crossed the EMA 20 yet. It's closing, but definitely you're on an uptrend, right? This is, what time is it? It's 1 p.m. At 1 p.m., 1:30 p.m., high of the day. And then from there, but this crossover here happened, meaning that you could have traded these 4 candles just in anticipation of that, because it signaled that the uptrend momentum is good. Again, you can use the crossing in both directions. And here, we go the other direction. That's what was wild yesterday. Look how much time it takes for this thing to change direction yesterday. That's the wild things on here. And then the end of the day. Notice we crossed again on the other direction for bearishness. That's the type of day that we had. So maybe that was too fast. Let's do something. Let's go to the 5 minutes and replay the same thing. But then this time around, just to make it faster, we're going to be saying that we want, oh yeah, for it to last the same amount, I just have to put one update every 1 second to take the same amount of time as it took us. So, but the action here is going to be much, much wilder, my friend. So, oops, let me bring back the replay button, and I'm going to start. This is the 5 minutes. I'm going to start right here. So this is how you do it. You just click on the date, and it removes them because it's going to be replaying them, just like a videotape. So, and then hit the play button. So now each candle is 5 minutes. Okay, so we posted the low on the third candle on the 15 minutes. And then at 320, remember that value 320, because we're gonna be facing that value today. When we break, should we break that resistance, because that's where the algo, they bought it violently yesterday. Yeah. If when we get there, we will mark a pause today. But upon breaking that 320 value, should we go in that direction? Because right now we are opening at 323 or whatever. But if by any reason, I'm not saying that it has to go there, but if it comes there, remember that value. And then on the top end, here we had resistance at 325. You see, this is how you determine resistance. And in order to break resistance, look at the big candle that came in. A strong confirmation. So you could have traded 325 to 326, whatever that happened. And then it gets stalled in here. And then the downtrend began. A crossover of the EMA 8 below the EMA 20 tells you that, hey, that direction, it means business. So meaning analyzing this chart on a 15 or 5-minute chart, as long as you interpret the information correctly, will get you into doing scalping, all type of thing. If, let's say, your mind is ready for all the variation of the movement of the stock that you are trading, it's definitely possible to interpret that as well. Once this thing starts sloping on here, I mean, chances were it was going to cross, right? So now it's up to you where you want to take that trade, because VWAP is very far for on this 5 minutes interval for you to trade that. So your new indicator could become, let's say, the exponential moving average and how they signal temporary momentum intraday. So here, this thing shaping up like this, let's say from here on this crossing on the 5 minute, then here, what would you have done here? You stay on the trade. Why? Because you still have support at the green line at the exponential moving average 8. And you could have traded, let's say, from 323 to 326. That was a nice trade on there, but with there's always some time, no matter the direction you are trading, where it's decision check, got check time. Yeah, got check time. I mean, being on a Thursday, from here, if you have a gangster trade, you're fine. You have both directions. You just trust that, hey, it's going to move all to your value. And that's why for us this morning, we're saying that, hey, on QQQ, wherever it's starting, the ATR has been 7 points. And we're going to set up our trade, our 7 points, 5 to 7 point trade accordingly. And be patient and see what happens. All right, so Mr. Mickey, he gave us a secret into the name change yesterday, so we know that's what login that was on here today. Folks, any question? We have literally 2 minutes. Otherwise, I give everybody 16 minutes of the time back so that we can all reset in preparation for, I call this Scary Friday, because if this thing play out to which that I'm saying, we could be in for a big ride. But hey, that's the time. So we will definitely just be ready to see what to make of this. All right. Well, you see, at the end of the show, we had 20 viewers. Fantastic. So we had some late arrivals that came in there. So if there are no questions, thank you, everybody. Hope you got something out of this in terms of helping you prepare yourself into how you are going to attack this market. I wish everybody a great trading session Friday. There's no need to take any risk and unnecessary risks per se. I mean, we know that, hey, if not today, in the upcoming days, plenty of opportunity to trade and make money in these markets. I bid everybody adieu. Have a great weekend if we don't get to speak again until Monday. Bye-bye.